What up, man? It's Mystical Carter here, coming at y'all with another video. I'm doing some more Walking Dead talk, so let me jump right into it. Season 5, loving it so far. Um, we started out with you know what I'm saying, with everybody having a little happy feels moment. You know, you got Sarge and Rosita and Eugene scheming up things. You know what I'm saying, trying to play it cool, like this mission to Washington is everything. And everybody needs to just jump on board and just believe in Eugene. I don't trust him like that. I don't trust none of them like that. Because, I mean, it would kind of be a fucked up feeling if he done went through all of this shit of blindly believing, all this blind faith shit, and they get up there and it ain't nothing to it. You know, like he's just bringing his conspiracies and theories to Washington, hoping that they let him on the base. You know what I mean? To get shit fixed and cured. Glenn and Maggie still hanging in there, man. I love Glenn. I love the fact he's hanging in there. Seemed like a pretty regular dude. You know, trying to get his little romance on. You know what I'm saying? Cute little love story for the zombie apocalypse, man. You gotta have a little bit of hope, man. I know some of y'all motherfuckers, y'all don't want no couples, no hookups, no nothing. Y'all just waiting for characters to get killed off, man. I don't know if it's because y'all comic book fans and y'all are sitting there hoping that everything goes step by step by the comics or what. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. But can the show have a little bit of happiness, man? Y'all already done got Bob killed. Bob didn't even get to eat the box or nothing. Like, he just got snatched up, leg hacked off and shit. And he laid up in a barn somewhere. I don't know if Bob was bit or not. I mean, possibly he could have got scratched. He could have just swallowed a lot of that fucking water and shit and got sick that way. You know, you didn't get no clear evidence. I don't care what the fuck happened in the comic. You still didn't get no clear evidence. I know that's what y'all hoping, that this is the whole tainted meat shit. And I would love for them to throw a big twist in there and for Bob to live. Just for y'all. Just for y'all comic book fans, man. Always trying to predict everything step by step. Don't ruin the fucking show for the rest of us. Some of us like the show just for the show. Anyway, moving right along. Like I said, one thing that I think in any type of survival situation, everyday life, everyday carry, you know what I'm saying? I know everybody can't carry the knives that they might want to without running into a little bit of strife from the popos and whatnot. But I think it's keen to carry a knife, and that's one thing I wish that the survivors would have picked up on by now. You know, any kind of knife, like they'll scavenge for the guns and the bullets and shit quick, but nobody checking for no combat knives. All these damn dead military folks they done ran across and shit. Y'all ain't check for the K-bars or nothing. You know. Ain't nobody got no kind of machete or nothing. I mean, what happened to Glenn's machete? That's a damn good question. Glenn used to have a fucking machete. What happened to his machete? And see, that's what happened when you got this compound survival shit. You know, let these motherfuckers talk y'all and no, let us run security and put your weapons in the bin. We don't need that because we got this, man. We got this. We military trained. We got this. Then some shit go left. You know, you had to bail out, and you done left your fucking weapon in the fucking bin, and it's just sitting there chilling, corroding and shit. You know what I mean? There's a lot of places, if they wanted to go through the trouble, they could go back and get their fucking weapons. You know what I'm saying? Why won't they listen to Rick, go back to fucking Terminus, and grab some of them weapons? I mean, we don't know how long they've been walking away from Terminus, but I mean, it would have been a smart idea to grab some more of them guns on their way out. That's just me. You know what I mean? I know they grabbed a few because everybody's rocking rifles and sniper rifles and shit off the bodies, even though it didn't show them getting them off the bodies. But I mean, let's be for real. Like, if you was in that world, wouldn't you think about keeping a knife on you? I mean, last ditch effort, you know. Look at what episode was that where Daryl and Beth was running around and they ran up in the country club and he had to take. No, they ran up in the morgue and he had to take the damn scalpel and do some stabbing with that bitch. How easy would that be if he'd have just kept his damn knife and not let Beth run off with his knife? Michonne had to take the damn egg beater thing from the electric egg beaters and get her a kill that way. I mean, very inventive, you know. Most of the time, you've seen them with more guns than anything else. Other than at the prison, they had some makeshift stabbing. They stabbed him through the fence, and they could have did a hell of a lot better job than letting all them walkers pile up on them like that. And letting Rick regulate that just because he wanted to farm and didn't want to be involved. You know, he could have. That shit, man. What else about the survivors? Most of the gang is hanging in there. Sarge, Abraham, Rosita, Tara is new to the crew, very new to the crew. They picked up Sasha, Bob, and Tyrese after the fall of Woodbury. Let me see. I've been seeing little clips and things. Not no clips, but people posting pictures of new actors and actresses that's coming on board. I don't know what characters they're supposed to be playing. Like, I had heard of Father Gabriel for the longest time for the people who's trying to go episode match for match with the damn comics. But as far as what these characters are, I personally don't know because I don't read the comics like that. I don't read none of the comics. What else? I don't know how long Baby Judah's gonna last, man. That, you know, I see Tyrese trying to become the babysitter, but he's gonna have to. I can see very easily him coming down to another decision of your life with this damn baby, and it's not even your baby. It's not even Rick's baby for real. I mean, but I guess that's their little gleam of hope. I don't hope the baby die, but I just can't see the baby. I see the baby be causing more harm than good. You know, a lot of people will talk about bringing condoms in your bug out bags with shit at the fan or whatever for a use for carrying water. How about to catch your sperm, fool? Like, do you really want a baby in that kind of world? Like, and that's something I've asked in the comment section of a lot of y'all videos. Like, what would some of y'all parents do if your kids got turned? Like, could you put your kids down? Could you put your spouse down? You know, or do you think that'll be mentally too much for you to handle? I know a lot of the conspiracy folks out there, and this is something I tried to get trending. The walkers from season 4 that was bleeding all out the eyes and shit. Don't that shit kind of look like Ebola? You know, I know a lot of people like, oh my God, Ebola. It's just a scam. It ain't shit. I mean, motherfuckers is dying for real. You know, it ain't no worldwide pandemic like that over here. But the shit does have deadly effects, man. I mean, you got to go through some shit to get it. I don't think it's easily as contractable as they trying to make it out to be. Unless they release that shit as a bioweapon, I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. That big of a deal yet. Because, I mean, everything on that magnitude, they, Forced by Choice have let a nice couple thousand up to 1 million get killed in a world with a population of 7 billion. That don't seem like shit, but it's a lot to the damn family members, you know what I mean? If it was your child that came home sick with that shit, I guess you take the shit a little bit serious then, wouldn't you? Then it wouldn't be no damn scam no more. But anyway, that's it about my feel of the characters so far. You know, I'm glad everybody's hanging in there. You know what I'm saying? I be rooting for them to survive sometimes, and And then other times I'm like, damn, man, maybe you should have died for that shit, because that shit was stupid. They still, but I mean, they still human, and they still make human mistakes. And I don't know. Sometimes it's just, it comes down to them being a little bit too comfortable. You know, it comes down to they could have swept the area one more time, or set up little cheap makeshift traps and shit. Like when Daryl and Beth was running around in the woods and was taking the little barbed wire with the hubcaps on it for little alarm systems and shit. Like little shit like that matters in that kind of world. You know, take the time to do it. You know, take your time to learn how to make little snares and traps like that. Because the shit could save your life. You know what I'm saying? That shit happen for real. I'm not one of them people that's like, it could never happen, and zombie stands for the non-preppers. I don't know when y'all started that shit, but that shit left a bad taste in my mouth. And if Irish comes across this video, I'm gonna try to track down some of the videos, because one person left a comment. They was like, "Are you sure you're not confusing their videos when they're talking about The Walking Dead and shit when it comes to the cannibals and the shit at the fan world, and comparing it to what if it happened in real life?" Either way, I know I've seen lots of comments of people saying that they wouldn't have no problem eating people and shit like that, whether it was food or not, because it's survival of the fittest. And to each his own, but watch the people you around. Matter of fact, that should be one of your damn. You should be like Rick. That should be one of your damn top questions. Do you have a problem eating people? And that'll set the tone for everything else. I don't give a fuck how certified, fortified they claiming to be, or what they form of life and rank and all that shit is. If the motherfucker's quick to cook and eat somebody, you might want to feed them with a long spoon, so to speak, like the old folks used to say. But I'm going to cut this video off here. I'm going to come at y'all with another video, because I didn't want to make these long. And I think I'm still going to do some more Walking Dead talk, man, because I don't have, in real life, you know, I don't have a whole lot of people that'll sit there and talk Walking Dead with me. They're like, "Oh my God, can you watch something else?" Like, no, bitch, that's what I like. Y'all watch all that reality TV show shit that y'all like, and I don't bother y'all. So, that's it for this video. I'm gonna come at y'all with another one. Mystical Carter out. We out here, man. Be prepared, not scared, man. Be prepared, not scared. Because if that shit happen for real, I don't want y'all to be out there stuck without no damn knife and shit like Father Gabriel on top of a rock crying and screaming and shit because you thought Wonder Dog or whatever was going to scoop in and save y'all. I'm out here, man. Peace.